Alright guys, we just did our frame walk. I think we're in pretty good shape. We're going to go over some stuff here real quick. It's getting ready to rain here again. And we got your 2 carriage lights you're asking about. So they're there. Cool. Let's go in through the garage real quick, since we're already this way and the bugs and gnats are starting to kill me here. Your dedicated 220 line is this box right here. Okay? Right there. Got that. We're going to have our light, of course, back there. And we'll split this and they'll put 2 lights here in the garage. You'll have 3 lights total. Plus you got one in the attic space. You can see it way up there. You got one in the attic space up there. Okay. Of course, there's our water softener loop and the power next to it. Hot water heater location. Okay, with our 220 line coming out for that. It's our laundry space, which a lot of the stuff you guys have already seen, so I'm going to kind of not get too crazy. It's of course our plumbing for the sink. Just going to kind of go over some of the stuff that we talked about today. Some of the stuff you saw, like the can lights. I think we'll just talk about the stuff that you still got to do. Okay. It's our kitchen, all the standard stuff that you guys have already seen, all the infrastructure, all the power behind your walls, all the boxes for your countertops. There's your refrigerator location. And of course all those will be GFCI. So all your islands, infrastructure. Okay. Then all your 220 lines for your ovens and whatnot. Okay. Got our 6 cans here in the kitchen, our 3 pendant lights, our pendant light over the dining space here, the cafe space. On the porch, we still got to put in the security lights and our can lights. You get 4 can lights up here. And our camera. Okay. Receptacle there. Receptacle there. Alright, looking at our gathering room. We've got our power down low. Our cable comes out low with a chase, and that's what the chase is for. Then it goes up high to our power and our chase for our cable and all your other cables you might need. Now, on the blocking, I did it off, all my measurements on this are off centers. Okay, I always do centers. There's a box, the center of this box, okay? I got gnats all in my ears here. Center of that box to the right, to the center of this stud is 9.5 inches. Because this you'll always be able to see and expose where that screw is. Center to the right of this stud, the center of this stud is 9.5 inches. Same way to the left, center of the box this way, see all the meat of the 2x4s. Over to the center is 22 inches. Okay. Now from the center of the box north to the top of the blocking is 13.5 inches. 13.5 inches. Okay. So center 9.5 that way, 22 that way, center of the box up 13.5. Okay. Of course, we got our 2 ceiling fans, our tray ceiling, standard receptacles, pocket door, double sinks with a receptacle either side. You got one there, and you got one over on that side as well, on the other side of the countertop. Big shower. Can light up top. So our 2 lights, as we know, in our master. And he's going to try to add a receptacle here, but that box is pretty loaded up, so he may have to go to plan B and put it over there. Okay, but either way he's going to try to get you one in your closet. Okay. Of course, we'll put the camera at the front door. He's got that marked as well. security lights out back, which we forgot to write down. I just texted them, told them we need to write that on the floor. I'll be writing that on the floor. Got your can lights in the dining space. They're going to be adding the 4 in the den. See, there's that. We didn't put the security lights, so I'll be writing that in a minute as soon as he texts me back. As you know, the low volt, got our bathroom here, pretty standard stuff, nothing fancy. Light up top for above the mirror. And then this is where the low volt cabinet's going. It's going in the den here, which actually makes it easier. He said they can actually tap into if they have to come in through the garage and whatnot. So right there. So, and it'd be easier if you, depending on where the infrastructure gets laid in your house, it'd be easier to get to it. So he's absolutely right about that. So he didn't like where it was located. All right, coming into the, and we got nothing fancy here. We got our 2 bedrooms and a bath with dual sinks. Okay. So nothing extraordinary there. Oh, you know what? Real quick, let me go out to the front. I'll show you where that one is in the corner. I think I might. He's got this also. Add receptacle in the soffit, which is going to go up in that corner. So that's that one right there. And you can mount a camera this way and then mount a camera that way, and you'll have both of them right there. Okay. And it's got your windows all sealed in. These are all caulked in. Okay, and the reason they don't caulk the bottom is because they caulk it from the inside. So if water does somehow get up underneath there, they want it to be able to come out. So once this is stucco, they don't caulk that. They caulk it from the inside so water doesn't go in if somehow it makes it into that channel down there. Okay. You also asked me the other day about these, Jose. These are expansion joints actually for concrete block, and they stagger them like they do. And you'll see them all around the house. I just asked Kyle because I didn't know what they were either. And they'll stagger them, and they're expansion joints. So as the concrete expands and contracts, it allows the house to flex a little bit so that it doesn't bow out and, you know, create issues and stuff for you. So like here's some more right here in different locations. So they just do them as they need to, and as the engineering of the house dictates. Okay, going upstairs. In here in our loft, we got our cable down low on the far side. Okay, everything else is pretty standard. That's going to be a knee wall. It's going to frame that up for a knee wall. 4 cans in the loft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus our center ceiling fan mount. Coming into the media center, over to the right, cable, chase and cable down low, chase up high, and power as well. Same thing with what I did here. Everything's measured from the center of the box, center of the box. All right, so center of the box horizontally up to the top of the block is 11.5 inches. From the center of the box to the center of that 2x4 is 22 inches, and from this side over to the right is 26 inches. Again, the video, I sent you pictures on all this stuff. Okay, that way you always know where center to center is after they close up the walls. Okay, and these 2 bedrooms and baths are pretty standard stuff. This is that low volt box that's in the closet. That's being moved downstairs. Oh, he said, you might be interested in this. I'm not sure how many are in the house, but that right there, I thought was part of a motion sensor. That's a Wi-Fi extender location. So you're gonna have some pretty good service in this house. Okay. All right, gang. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Oh, and you have a floor receptacle. Anytime you have a little knee wall, they have to. Anytime you put a wall or anything up, there has to be a receptacle. It's part of the distance that they have to incorporate. So you have a receptacle on the floor right there as well. So that's cool. Okay. Other than that, we're in pretty good shape. Questions or comments, give me a shout. We're all here for you for sure. I think I just got a text. Yes. Kyle says yes, so I'm going to be writing on the floor here with my magical pen, wherever it gets off to. You can write it with me. Let me grab my pen. That's going to be L&L. Alright, I wrote it on there. My pen's not as good as his. He's got the Bill Fat Sharpie. Mine's not designed for writing on concrete. ×2. So we'll get all that taken care of. Okay? Thanks. Alright, anyway, questions, comments, give me a shout. I'm here for you guys. Alright? Thanks.